Hey, welcome to another episode of Perfectly Misfit, a podcast where me and my buddy Dan here get together and we have wonky lights. And we get together once a week to share our madness with you, like in these cases like this.
Son of a bitch.
You dumb son of a bitch.
I'm a private person. What's up there, Tomo? Listen here. You just lost your life. How do you get a job here, there, fuckface? How do you get a job here, there, fuckface? When you're feathering it, brother.
So yeah, we are lunatics. We don't give a shit about anything. We just like to share our madness with you guys. What's up, Dan?
Not fucking much. What's up with you, homie?
Man, it's been I missed the show. You know, we didn't do last week due to just miscommunications and shit. Shit happens, whatever.
Well,
Moving
I
on.
was sick as shit and getting over stuff. So I asked you if we could please do it on Wednesday. Both of us fucking our ADD is a motherfucker and
I didn't
forgot about
forget.
it.
I was waiting for you to fucking say something. I literally at
Well,
at, at
then I didn't.
6:45, I was like, I bet you this motherfucker forgot. And then when I didn't hear from you by 7:15, I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, anyway, then I guess I forgot. And you can blame that on me, or if you remembered, you could have said something, but
Eh,
took it as it is. And then we were going to do it last night, and you asked me if we could do it today, and
yeah,
I said yes. And I sent the message to remind you and ask you.
yep. And you didn't. I didn't even remind her because I was pushing it to the wire to the limit, as Kanye says. But no, I've been hooked on GTA, trying to get back into the mechanics of the game since hopefully we're getting a new one by the end of the year. So I was playing some GTA Online with one of my other besties, Allison, who I dragged her into the GTA world. Uh, yeah, it's I'm having fun and I'm dude. Uh, let's get into it since we're like this will be a good transition or segue. You've been watching Kill Tony lately?
I watched like 10 minutes of the latest episode or I listened to 10 minutes of the episode on my way to work. And I had to actually watch a second of it to figure out who the fuck the special guest that was not Jim Norton. Like I could tell a little bit, but
He's
like
good, man.
he is really good. Really, Adam Ray is so fucking good. I had to because like the things that he was saying and like how they were going, like you had to be like a real insider to get it. And like I'm sitting there listening, I'm like, okay.
He looks like fucking. He looks like if Burt Reynolds and Adam Ray had a child. It was that like he. I
Burt
think from
Reynolds,
what I
Adam
understand,
Sandler.
yeah, from what I understand, he hires the makeup artist from Saturday Night Live to
I thought it was the makeup artist from like a super famous show, not Saturday Night Live, like a famous like it's somebody who's like fuck, god damn it. I he said her name on the um
I'm like, if you're gonna contradict me, you better have
yeah,
the fucking
I'm
name
not
lined up, dick.
it's not Saturday Night Live, it's somebody better. And
Doesn't
she's
matter.
they're super
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
doesn't matter. But Saturday Night Live is just okay. Like their makeup artists are just okay. What I'm saying is she's fucking amazing. And yeah, but I can't remember her fucking name. It's Bob, the same girl that did like Bad Grandpa and shit with John Knoxville and whatever. Like again, super famous, and I can't remember her name. Parker, get down. I see you, dumbass. There's a camera. Remember? See? Right there. Can't get what's on that counter without me seeing you. Parker
So
Bean.
anyway,
Did you I know you were Googling it.
Yeah, I got it. I just wanted to laugh at you. I was gonna let you suffer.
Okay, I was waiting, and then my dog was doing something dumb, so I had to yell at
um,
him.
so I've loved uh this week's Two Bears One Cave was really good. I'm sorry, not Two Bears. Um, your mom's house had Tom Green, which was awesome. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to your mom's house from 2 weeks ago that we didn't talk about, where Charo was on
Enjoy.
on a different spectral plane. She was on some edibles and drinking white wine. She had, I think,
And like 6 coffees.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think she had 4 wines or 3 wines and at least like 5 or 6 coffees,
Yeah,
and and that was that was Charo in her fucking prime, which is Tom Segura's mom, is who we're talking about. She
yeah.
was, she is started to borrow some of Tommy Bunn's gummies, for sleep. She needs it for sleep, but now apparently she's starting to learn the recreational side of intake, which is a blessing for us since we now get to witness this live as it happens.
So when you looked up Adam Ray's makeup artist,
Oh
you
God.
got the weird hair girl, right?
Yes, sure.
I
Jennifer
can't.
Aspinall.
Yeah,
That's why again, it doesn't matter. Why did you just, like, literally we could have been rolling on to another subject
it got
four and a
stuck
half
in my
minutes
head.
ago.
It got
But
stuck
like
in my head.
you
I
literally
thought you were gonna say it, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just leaving
no,
you
but
hanging."
no, because you
I'm like, "All
negated
right,
me.
fine.
You
Then
told me
I
I'm
will
wrong.
look it up."
You told me
I
I'm
didn't.
wrong, but
I didn't
but
say you
but
were
but
wrong.
you didn't have the answer. Like
I
you
said
can't.
someone that's famous.
You that's a tinfoil hat. Like, no, I don't know how you're wrong, but you're wrong. Like, okay, all
Okay.
right.
Yep.
I
Moving
mean,
on.
it said the one that popped up. It said she did makeup for SNL, which is worse than I mean, she did makeup for Mad TV, which is worse than SNL to some people. To some people, and I only say worse just because SNL is still a thing. But anyway, moving on. Have you seen any podcasts that you really did like?
No, I haven't had any chance to watch any
We
podcasts in the
haven't been
last
on for
week.
2 weeks. You've heard a podcast or two since then.
No, I've been too busy with work, and I'm training a new guy that is my
Okay.
actual replacement. So I haven't had any time for that.
Are you being replaced and then being promoted though?
Well, I was already promoted.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
training my replacement.
Just checking.
So yeah,
Can you
no,
hear Lobo chewing?
no, I hear my own dogs.
Okay. No, you got cats in the shades
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, the cat, he's a dick.
Yeah, the cat's in the window.
There is like you can't see it, but there is a mini claw machine right there, and he figured out how to knock the top off and grab all the prizes out of it. And that's what he's doing right now because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. That's why we don't have cats in this house.
Yeah. Isn't that right, little asshole?
Little asshole.
Asshole.
So okay, no podcasts. No. Oh well, all right. You watched.
I
We haven't talked since Royal Rumble.
We watched the Royal Rumble. Both of us did. Charlotte Flair made her comeback. I agree, Randy.
Sorry,
Um,
I didn't. I meant to. I only meant better than like it's still around. I didn't mean it. Yeah, I love
it's
Mad
for
TV.
funding, but and it's I will. I should.
Put him at the bottom though. Only.
But I watched Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair made a comeback after a year of being gone and won. No one's happy about it.
Yeah,
And then
that was my. Besides the botches, That was my least favorite moment of the
There's
night.
lots of botches in the women's match. It
Yeah,
was pretty fucking terrible.
and
Like
the dudes. That was
they
like,
forgot like the camera was on them like during certain times,
oh
and
yeah,
like you could see them trying to call out what was gonna happen. It was pretty terrible. The Royal Rumble in general, like the actual match has never been like something that's like super clean and super
yeah.
flashy and all sort of
I
shit.
mean, it's tough when you
Um,
got 20 people in a motherfucker.
30.
You know? Well, no,
And
but you never have all 30.
right, that's true. I think the most we had at one time was like 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Um,
Again, you keep negating me. Yes, and bro.
yes, and the best thing about the night was Jey Uso winning the men's Royal Rumble. I thought
that
that was cool.
that was I was actually predicting Ricky Stenicki to win.
John
Um
Cena, yeah.
yeah, I had a feeling just because now we've got the new management, we've got new fucking new networks, the whole new Netflix thing. I figured they might pull some random shit. I was very worried they might make it fucking
Roman Reigns.
Logan. No, I
Oh,
thought it was going to be Logan. I don't give a shit if I mean that would make sense. I wouldn't be worried about that.
yeah.
If Reigns won it, I'd be fine. Sure, it's going to work
I
with
would
whatever.
want that'd be the three that'd be the same WrestleMania match 3 years in a row. Cody versus Roman. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that.
Well,
That'd
I
be
don't
boring.
know. I don't remember. I don't care. I would assume, whatever they decide was going to be good, but I just didn't want it to be the fucking a Paul brother. I didn't want it to be fucking
I wouldn't want
I show
that
speed.
either. Dude, did you him getting speared by
Right.
Braun or not Braun Strowman? What was his name? Braun Breaker,
Yeah.
and then thrown over the desk. He actually got injured. Like that spear looked awful,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
like his leg got injured somehow. Like he got a good like this size skin like removed from his leg. It was
Yeah.
nasty. It
You
was
play the
awful.
game. It's
I
part of
don't
the
know who the
game.
fuck he is. I had no idea who the fuck he was.
Oh, I've seen him in a Mr. Beast video. I think
Okay.
that's he's just another YouTuber kid.
My
God,
son had to tell me who he was.
yeah, God bless him. Fucking good for him. And you know what? That's what I want to see from one of the Paul brothers. I want to see him get in there at cocky and someone just fucking fold him in half.
Oh.
Nothing made me happier than seeing that kid get chopped down like a fucking red oak in a Canadian forest. Holy shit, bro. Oh my God. Watching him like, oh, he did a backflip, and like the backflip was like, that was like the cue for him to for Breaker to start the fucking run against the ropes and start
Oh.
the spear.
The
Oh,
dude, it was fun watching him get that speed guy get speared. It was nasty.
it was
Like
cute. Like I said,
it was I
I'm
thought the dude for sure like legit got a concussion with how
oh
hard he
yeah.
got hit.
Oh, listen, bro. Like he's 25, probably that kid. He's athletic. I watched a YouTube video of him like racing like the new Usain Bolt. He's like the new fastest guy in the world. And like
Mhm.
they did a race and like the kid like was right behind him. You know what I mean? It was the fucking Toretto, like, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning. But like,
Family.
yeah, familia. Yeah, like so like the kid, yeah, he got fucking beat the shit out of him, but like
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking bounce back in a week. Where if that was you or I, we wouldn't be able to walk for a month.
Right.
We'd be
Oh, for sure.
we would be pissing blood for weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
so God bless the kid. I love that's like I said, I want to keep seeing that. Like cool. Bring in the fucking, the YouTube kids. That way it helps the younger generation have something a little extra to look at.
The KO Cody match I thought was generally pretty boring.
Yeah, I mean that when you want to talk about injury, I definitely saw some fucking botches on ladder throws, ladder slams, whatever you want to call them, that were not. I'm fucking 41 years old. I've been watching wrestling for 35 years, and Man, oh man. You want to talk about being sore the next day? And Cody ain't young either. But
Uh,
Cody took a couple fucking bumps, and I don't mean the fun ones up the nose. That definitely hurt him in the shoulder and his back, lower back especially,
oh, for
and the
sure.
shoulder. There was a shoulder one. Ooh, that was it. Was in the corner, and the fucking ladder was across the two bottom ropes. Man, I. This is 2 weeks ago. We're talking about here, folks, and I still remember the guttural feeling. I remember when like I saw the miss, and I was like, "Oh, he did not land how he was supposed to land." Because
Yeah.
when you watch this shit enough, you know how they're supposed to land. You know,
Right. Oh, we should really be having Corey Castle on for this because he's done those.
yeah.
But I
But I'm
think the
sure
ones
he's
that I think the
Corey's
ones that
been
hurt the
Corey's
most,
probably done 5 podcasts and talked about it since then. So yeah,
I think the ones
we
that hurt the most that looked like they didn't hurt. Like a lot of those small ladder shots and stuff, they didn't look like they hurt. But I guarantee those things hurt way more than the other shit.
yeah, they've got great prop companies to build their fucking props,
Ladders, seats,
to yeah,
tables,
props, garbage cans, ladders, fucking sledgehammers, fucking all the fucking the tables, just the tables, whatever those tables now. But yeah, it's they're fine. They're fine. I was gonna say something else. You fucking interrupted me. Damn it. Um, the other thing I got to talk about, or we got to talk about, is the biggest botch was Penta touching the fucking floor.
Yes, right at the beginning too. Both feet hit the floor, and
Yeah,
Pat McAfee was like, "That was only 1 foot. That was
yeah.
only 1 foot." And I'm like,
And with a after a
"Oh,
pause though, McAfee does not pause. McAfee says shit like he's like there's videos of by the way check out a on YouTube. I don't know the guy. I think it goes by um a different page name, but Botchmania. That's
yeah,
their
botchamania."
yeah. Oh my god, that
I
was
I
that
watched
was.
botchamania.
There's literally a video I watched today or yesterday where the guy in the audience, with his camera phone, recorded Penta double tapping the floor. And then literally in the video, you can hear the guy recording be like, "Yep, I got that one for you, Botchamania. You can always depend on me." He says his name. I forgot what the guy's name was. He's like, "Yep,
Matthew,
who
is
cares?
that
Who cares?
Matthew?
Who
Yeah.
cares? Who cares?" But like he's like in the video, you can hear him be like, "Up, that one's going to Botchamania tomorrow." I have
Oh
never
yeah.
seen, and I'm having these feelings about Penta, where I'm like watching him. Like he's supposed to be the new hot shit. I'm not seeing anything impressive yet. So of course, he's got to start off slow. He's not going to pull off the fucking stupid high flying stuff on his first couple matches. He's in the Royal Rumble on his third or fourth appearance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of he's as green as it gets by WWE standards. Fucking there were jobbers in the fucking who got thrown in the ring who've done a lot more work than Penta has so far in the fucking big leagues. But yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. I'm trying to remember what video game it was like that you used to where you would be able to do that. Oh, I wanted to say Fallout. Damn it. It's one of those like running shooter games where you power up, but then like by the end of the game you can jump over Crackdown? Was it Crackdown? Where you get like power boosts and you can like jump over buildings and shit. That's what that reminded me of. Like he just like dropped these two little paws down. It was like, oh, it was just one. It was just one. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The hesitation with fucking McAfee. Like I've heard videos, McAfee, getting Booker T to say the M word. And got Booker T to say motherfucker and shit. Like wow, they were still mic'd up. He's like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" That was a fun event. That was a lot of fucking fun. What'd you think of the Super Bowl?
I barely watched it. I went to a Super Bowl party with one of my best friends, David, and some of his coworkers and stuff. We sat around, talked, and like really didn't pay attention to it at all.
Yeah, I felt like after the first fucking quarter, second quarter, nobody really gave a shit. And especially with that boring ass fucking halftime show. So like yeah, I mean my most memorable moment of the fucking game was that creepy ass commercial with the fucking skin cowboy hats.
Bro, I love you to death, but I have no memorable moments.
Oh.
I don't think we watched like I watched more than a total of 4 plays. I guarantee I watched less than 3 commercials.
There was a lot of commercials involving what I would call body horror, where it
Okay.
was just like, okay, so imagine like if I had a cowboy hat, but it's part of my head. It looked like a fucking like a dickhead, basically, but it's a cowboy hat.
Bonehead, but a cowboy hat.
That shit, like I when I talk about it, I get like a little fucking heaved out, bro. Like that shit, it was nuts. And then they had like another one where like people's eyebrows were fucking flying off their heads and
Oh,
mustaches were,
that was a Little Caesars one, and they
yeah,
had
yeah. But I'm just saying it was like,
Eugene. Not, is it Eugene Levy?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It was just, I don't know,
Yeah, I
man.
saw that. That was
Yeah.
funny. I thought it was
Well,
silly, very silly,
yeah.
very
But
silly. I like
but
that
the
one.
cowboy hat head thing,
I didn't see that. I wish I could.
oh
As soon as you said the Albrights flying everywhere, I remember, oh, it was Little Caesars, Eugene Levy, and it flew around and they went all over the place, and his eyebrows were on like people's mustaches. It was
yeah,
very, very silly. It was very silly. I thought it was
yeah.
hilarious.
The just weird.
They
I
had
don't
a lot
know.
of stupid car commercials on there.
Yeah, fucking what was that? Don't want to know. Like insurance commercials for no-name insurance companies having like major celebrities. Weird. It was a weird Super Bowl all around, I felt like.
I didn't think that I didn't watch the halftime show in real life. I saw some reels. Um and they like broke down all the shit that Kendrick Lamar did. Like I guess his stage was shaped like a PS5 because Sony is Drake, right? His record
Yeah,
label.
it was.
And like he had like all these like little things that if you didn't know about the beef, like you wouldn't get. I guess like
Oh, dude.
Serena Williams like
Yeah,
doing the crip walk was like I
anti.
guess she's like an
Supposed to be
ex-girlfriend.
anti-Trump. No, but also that was like the crip walking thing was supposed to be like anti-America and anti-Trump, and then like yeah, fucking the girl in the red and Serena or both Kendrick's exes, like the girl in the red that he did a one song with. Her name is
Okay.
SZA. Like she had like the big red puffy coat, like and she did like a couple bars with him. Uh, uh, Apparently that's also one of Drake's exes.
I
Uh,
just knew it was like super petty, and for all that shit, I was with it. Do I give a fuck about any of it? No. Did I give
I
a fuck
mean,
about their beef at all? No.
yeah, I guess like if you've got the
I'm too
power to
old.
be that petty, go ahead. But I mean, like the Super Bowl is the time to shine. Dude. Now I'm just like hoping we get Bad Bunny next year because like if we get Bad Bunny next year, like he's actually going to put on a show. You know what I mean? I don't. I also just I don't know or care what pop artists are big right now. So like as far as
I'll be
big
Five
names.
Finger Death Punch.
All right, and this is where we wrap up our show. It's always great having everybody. The fuck out of here. This has actually been discussed on podcast because they haven't done rock in fucking forever.
Hmm.
So if anybody would be it, it would be Metallica. You wish it would be Five
Oh,
Fungus
they've
Dick
done it
Lick.
before, haven't they?
No, I don't think so.
I'm
Let's
pretty
see.
sure they did, but I don't
Uh,
know.
Has Metallica done a halftime show? No, Metallica has not performed at the
Okay,
Super Bowl.
I'd be okay with Metallica or
No, that's what I'm saying. But nobody in rock, no one else. I mean, because like who else is like teetering on that pop rock side? Would be Jelly Roll or something like that?
Megadeth. You could
What?
do rock. You said rock. Pop rock?
It would
Blink
be pop.
182.
It would have to be something poppy. That's because
Blink
it's always
182, My Chemical Romance.
nope, hell no, never My Chemical Romance,
Just give me
never.
pop
Uh,
rock.
uh, uh,
Nickelback. Nickelback totally
they don't
could.
do arenas. They don't do fucking.
They used to.
Uh,
They could do it.
no.
Look
I
at
could-
this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. All right, let's let the fuck out of here. Dan and I do this out of the kindness of our hearts for our own sakes. We do this for ourselves out of the kindness of our hearts. This is our way of venting every week. So we don't ask for money. We actually pay to do this show. We're for one more month. But we ask, all the other basic bitch fucking YouTube shit. Like, subscribe. Thank you for commenting, Randy. Let's see what's his last
Especially this
comment.
last one, I agree with this. I hope this year because I hate like watching the Eagles in Kansas City 3 years in a row was fucking ridiculous. So that's why I didn't tune in. That's why I didn't watch more than a quarter. I don't think, like I said, 5 plays max because fuck both those teams. Lions
Oh,
should
right.
have.
So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, be as angry as we are because that's what we do best. But ultimately, one thing we really ask every week is tell somebody you love them. It's 3 easy words that are very easy to say if you mean it, and if you mean it to somebody, that person will really appreciate you saying it to them. They want to hear it, whether they want to or not. Fucking jam it in their face. Give them a good old. I love you, Dan. I love you. See you next week.
I love you too.
See, this is how it's done. All right, folks. See y'all next week.